Hello guys, Alex here, back again with another video, and today guys, I'm going to be showing you a couple of cars that I haven't featured on this channel, or this boy I've only featured a little bit on a very short video. First of all, I know the suspension needs adjusting, I know it's hanging a bit low on the back, I'll do that in a minute. But apart from that, just really going to show you my cars. This one has actually had a few modifications since the last video I had with it. With these Canyons, and actually all crawlers really, you do lots of mods to them because they don't always come perfect, and it's loads of fun and it's quite easy to modify them. But yeah, so basically what I've done straight away, pretty much I taped the body shell up with a Gorilla Tape because it was just really bad, to be honest. It was just so weak. This bit at the back is terrible for breaking stock, so I taped that all up as well. And I also took the Velcro off the back for this back bit because it really annoyed me. It does a bit of this sometimes, but it doesn't really matter. I also got a spare wheel mount 3D printed because it's just a really easy modification, and it stops it being mounted to this weak bit of plastic here. But it is probably strong enough now to hold it with the Gorilla Tape, but still not worth risking it. Also put a little sticker on there as well. Got a couple of decals on it. I've got an Aramex sticker on the front, you might have seen. I've also got myself a skid plate, motor mount skid plate made out of tin. That's quite an easy modification, really cheap. If you've got any old used tin, it doesn't have to be stupidly thick stuff, but thick enough that it doesn't snap or anything. 25 kg servo, metal servo horn. That's an easy modification. The servo horn. The servo is on Amazon. Just search up 25 kg servo on Amazon. You'll probably find it. And it's a fast track servo horn. There you go. Fast 311B. I think that's the part number for it. But yeah, that's the servo horn. Comes with a bunch of screws and stuff, but I just used a stock screw and a little washer that it came with. I haven't done the metal ones of these yet, these centre drive shafts. I've got a 45T motor coming because the socket is very slow, and it's good being slow, but it just needs a little bit more speed for a few of the obstacles that I'm going over, just to get it going a little bit. But apart from that, really stock ESC, pretty much all stock. I mean, there's no crazy aluminium upgrades on this thing, sadly, because I don't really buy aluminium stuff because it's not flexible and it can bend and it makes the car very heavy. So that's why. And also, it's very expensive, and there's literally no point in spending that sort of money on this car because remember, it's only a budget RC, so you don't really spend crazy money on that. Okay, just gonna find a hole for it. I'll place it on there for now. That'll do. Right. This is this other one. Trying to get this body shell on, guys. This is actually a bit of a pain. This one. That's the one thing to learn about this car is getting the body shell on and off. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain, but not too bad now. That's on now. But this one here. Let's see if we can move it quickly for you guys. I know I probably should be doing this cut, but you know, there we go. That's it, easy peasy. Next, this guy. This is the car show Nitro I was talking about. First of all, I'll take your body clips off so I can show you this in more detail. Body shell. It is a very cheap body shell, and it has. I might get in trouble for showing this on YouTube. This body shell, because it's got a certain brand on the side of it, and actually a certain number of brands on the side of it, which I thought was very funny. So that's the reason I bought it, really. It was very cheap as well. Obviously, you guys probably know by now, if you've seen the big one on the side, it says what it says. So can't really say what it says on YouTube because it is actually probably copyrighted and probably not very legal. But you know, I thought it was very funny to look at. So I can rotate this body shell as well. It's exposed body, and look, I got a couple of holes there to let some air in. This thing gets quite hot. It's only a little engine. So we've got our GX12 Nitro engine. First big modification. changed the servo out. I put the stock servo from that as a steering servo for this because I burnt one of the servos out. That was an easy modification, just a couple of screws to take apart, and that was it really. I also got myself very kindly given a STX2, if I can find it. Now these radios have a bit of a bad rap online. Trust me guys, for this little car here, so far anyway, seems to be absolutely fine. Obviously if you're running this in an armour car that you're doing stunts and stuff with, these aren't great because they've got a little bit of a lag, but they're not terrible. Not for this purpose anyway. And if it's really bad, I'll swap these two over and put this one in the crawler. Then it'll be fine because it's good enough for a crawler, that's for sure. And you're only going slow. But some people really hate them. I wouldn't put them in anything. I completely understand that. If you had a bad experience, you smashed up your armour car, then I get it. You know, you're not gonna like it very much. But I've literally had this. I got this radio for free, so I really can't. Oh, very kindly was giving it for free, so that's really not too bad. I can take that. That's fine. But the stock radio is this one here. This came with lots and lots. Pretty much all of these car show cars came with this radio. This is a Perfex unit. It is 27 megahertz, and I snapped the original antenna, and I got this one. Not realising it's not very long. It's really short actually. Look, I'll just pull it all the way out. If you know 27 megahertz radios, guys, you know they're supposed to be really long, and this one really isn't that long. Well, maybe it looks like it on camera, but it really isn't compared to some. So it was really dodgy. It kept running away on me. So I got rid of it. So that's okay. But I just didn't want to use it anymore because, plus, I actually quite like the form factor of those. And that one feels a bit nicer than this one. This feels really cheap, plasticky, and that feels like a bit of plastic to me. But anyway, that's what you guys think. I obviously took this out of it as well. I've been running it on some 16% if I can find it, nitro fuel. I also got a Himoto nitro starter kit. Yeah, the fuel's in there, look, you can't really see it, but it's 16%, trust me. And I also got a Himoto starter set with all different wrenches and stuff. Make sure, actually, before I do that, make sure if you have your own 7mm little socket, if you've got one of these little sets in here, I know guys this is going to be a very quick video, I'm not trying to lengthen it out, but anyway, there you go in here. If you've got one of these little 7mm, this one here, definitely use it because that's the glow plug wrench that comes in the kit is too wide and doesn't really fit, so it was not very good for me anyway. So I say 8mm, sorry. No, I forgot. I remember. Use your own 8mm for that because it's not very good for this. But apart from that, you're pretty much set. Most people have that set. If you don't, they're really cheap, found online. I probably would recommend getting that and a ratchet rather than relying on those tools. But it came with a glow plug igniter and a charger. I got one of these. Look, as you can see, I'm currently charging a battery, but I got one of these multi-sets with a glow plug igniter charger on it. Currently using that because the original charger is really slow. But I ended up breaking this stock glow plug igniter. It's in here somewhere. They are, that one there. I ended up charging it at 1.8 amps. Never, ever, even if you think it's a good idea, never charge this at more than 1 amp. It destroyed it. It is now completely broken, doesn't work at all. So I then went to Model Sport. I didn't go to Model Sport, but I went online on their website and bought myself another one. Same thing really, these are both the same, they're just different branding, but just never charge it at more than 1 amp. I learnt my lesson on that one, completely destroyed one of them, but that's fine, that was my fault really guys. So that Himoto Nitro glow plug igniter is pretty absolutely fine, as long as you charge it 1 amp. But anyway, in here, I've got myself, I haven't got a rechargeable battery pack, one of those hump packs. I've just got rechargeable AA's in this battery pack here, which is the best way to do it apparently. Apparently you can burn out the stock electronics, namely, from using a hump pack, so I didn't do that. But there we are, SRX 200. The antenna, you can see, has been cut. Still works fine. Still got plenty of range in there. So that's all good. I don't really have to worry about that. But I haven't gone for the GX15 engine. Haven't upgraded that yet. I was very kindly given this car, to be honest, with another one. I've given 2 of these. One of them I use as a donor. And now, sorry about that. Every time something goes wrong, I just pull that car apart and get all the part out of it. But this needs to be cleaned as well. It needs to be cleaned and oiled. That filter, that's disgusting. But there we are. Anyway, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed, really. Unless you want to know anything more about this RC car, put something down in the description below if you want to know anything about it. If you want to know how to whatever, where to buy these parts, whatever, put it in the description. I'm just going to assume that you guys just don't. But if you really do, put it in the description below, and I'll or put it in. I will put it in the comments below for you guys to see. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Goodbye.